Good morning, everybody. Back out here at Albany Rifle Pistol Club once again. Just got done shooting a video on kind of where we start as far as load development for our ammo. So we're done with that. First thing I want to say real quick is Paul Harrell and your crew, we really appreciate it. This guys brought by some t-shirts by the shop the other day, so they are local, and we really appreciate you guys for everything you do. A lot of good information out there, and thanks for the t-shirts. So what I wanted to show you guys today is we also do AR builds, quite a few of them. So the latest one, we have an Aero Precision build with Sons of Liberty barrel, Sons of Liberty bolt. It is SBR'd, and we have a suppressor for it. So this is one of Aero's special editions. Can't get this color anymore. They do a special color each month. This was, I think, June or July's, so can't remember. Turned out really good. 10.5 inch barrel, 9.3 inch handguard, YHM resonator suppressor with the QD. As you can see, this thing fits perfectly, so without any modification. So, like I said, Sons of Liberty 10.5 inch barrel, Aero 9.3 inch handguard, YHM resonator R2 with the QD mount, perfect fit. You can't get much better than that. So this was a little tricky build. So right now it's 300 Blackout with this upper here. The customer, thanks Mr. Frank, also wanted 6.5 Grindle. So we had to build this gun where it would shoot 300 Blackout, supersonics, subsonics, and 6.5 Grindle, suppressed and unsuppressed. So kind of a big challenge there, right? But we got it right. This thing, I did not bring the 6.5 Grindle upper, but this thing will shoot everything, suppressed and unsuppressed, without changing anything but the upper. It's a quick upper swap, and you're ready to go. You don't have to change buffer weights, you don't have to change anything else, just the upper, obviously with the bolt carrier group, and it runs good. So what I wanted to do today is he gave us permission to bring it out and put some rounds through it, just have a little bit of fun with it. We've got the Holosun 510C here on the top with the magnifier. I do have to sight it in for him. I took it out yesterday testing it, and it's about 6 inches low. So we're gonna do some sighting in, we're gonna shoot some supers through it, we're gonna shoot some subs, we're gonna shoot it suppressed and unsuppressed. So I figured I'd bring you guys along, just kind of show you kind of some of the stuff we do and see what we can get for you. All right, guys, be right back with you. All right, so we are gonna start unsuppressed, 150 grain supers. Just gonna have some fun with it, shoot some rounds. We'll sight it in at the end. It's close enough for now. So let me get the camera reset and let's shoot this thing. All right, guys, so starting out, got a couple of our 150 grain full metal jacket, 300 Blackout. Let's just put a couple through it. Let's do a quick function test on it again. And there we go. Good to go. So let's put a few more through here. Hopefully you guys can see me over here. Alrighty. So 220 grain subsonic. We're gonna put a couple of these through. Don't have many, so we're gonna save them for when we put a suppressor on it. So 220 subs running just fine. All right, what do you say we throw a suppressor on it? Let's get this suppressor on here. This is the YHM Resonator R2 QD mount. Put this guy on here, and we'll start out with some 150s just to see what it sounds like suppressed. I will let you know this thing gets warm. So here we go, 150 grain suppressed. Should have counted how many I had, huh? There we go, so there's 4. So as you can tell, quite a substantial difference. And that's supersonic 150 grain. So we'll shoot a couple subs through it in just a minute. We'll grab some more. So as you can see, here's our 150 grain right here, 150 grain full metal jacket. So always a good time. Sorry I keep cutting off my head, guys. It's kind of hard with one person, so we're not the pros yet, so we don't have all the fancy stuff, right? But we'll get there. Let's see, we'll load up 10 or 15. Run this bad boy. All right. So as you can tell, pretty quiet, right? So this resonator's pretty nice silencer. Definitely suppressor, silencer. I know everybody. Hearing protection, we'll call it that, right? Probably shouldn't even showed you how to put it on. I don't even know if we're allowed to do that either, but we'll cut that part out, I guess. So if you don't see me put the suppressor on, we'll cut it out for YouTube. So let's shoot it through a few. We've got 220 subs, hard cast coated. We got a guy in Sweet Home local that makes them for us, the projectiles. So we load it, he makes projectiles, but he does a really good job. So let's shoot a few of these so you can hear how this thing sounds. Guys, here we go, 220 subs. All right, so there you go, 220 subs. About all I can hear is the action and the subs hitting the berm. So the subs hitting the berm's about as loud as the gun cycling. So to me anyway, I got earplugs in. We're out of the range, so I kind of have to. Let's see, let's run a few more. And then we'll see how long I have to stay out here for the suppressor to cool down before I put it back in a bag. All right, got, I don't know, 6 or 7 more rounds here. One thing about this thing is I definitely have to be careful when I'm going to grab it. So being a little short, I kind of like to have my arm a little more extended. Grabbing a hot suppressor is not fun. So, but anyway, let's shoot a few more of these guys. This is pretty fun. You guys may can hear this thing hitting the berm in the back. It's pretty loud. All right, that's all the 220 subs. Things are heavy. It's a lot of lead moving around. So let me grab my safety glasses. Probably been shooting this whole time without them because I forgot. So I get kind of focused on the camera and don't pay attention to safety. Y'all guys definitely pay attention to safety. I have caught like powder particles and stuff back in the eye, and I can tell you gunpowder in the eyeball is pretty rough. So anyway, make sure you have your safety glasses on. Shame on me for not doing it to start with. Let's get some more 150s loaded up here. Shoot these guys. All right, 150 grain Full Metal Jacket suppressed. Got 10 or 12 in here. All right, there you go, guys. So, yeah, just showing you guys a little bit of what we do. But like I said, 10.5-inch barrel, 9.3-inch handguard, YHM resonator R2. Barrels made by Sons of Liberty, but BCGs made by Sons of Liberty. We are running an A5 buffer system in this guy. So for those of you who don't know, check out the A5 buffer system. It's a little bit nicer to your gun. It's a little bit nicer to you too. So yeah, any questions? We do have a website. I can't send you to it, but it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Look at the name. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. Enjoyed it.